Happy birthday, you little putty. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about my piercings, because ever since I got this piercing, a lot of you guys have been asking me about it, so why not talk about it? And this isn't the only piercing that I have, so we're just gonna talk about all of them. We're gonna talk about the pain tolerance, and yes, I do have peanut butter crackers. That's my favorite snack. Well, yeah. Why does this turn into a ASMR video? Is that what is it? AS? Hold on, let me Google that, because that don't sound right.
I just like the sound.
Yeah, I was right. ASMR. But let's get started with this video.
I just like the sound.
Wait a minute, can we just talk about my makeup today? Because I really just tried my best, honestly. I really took my time. Let me just zoom in. This is my everyday look. Even though I do not wear makeup every day, that's dead. Who got the time? I don't be waking up on time. I just be looking at the sky when I get up, and I be shivering because I'm cold. So I just lay there and see how many minutes I can waste to lay in my bed. Ain't nobody got time to be wearing a makeup, and who I gotta impress. So that's why if you do go to school with me and you see me walking around campus, I be looking like the Walking Dead. Let's get back to the video. First, let me start off with the first piercing I got. I think I got, what did I get first? I believe I got my nipples first. That was probably like the first thing I got, and barely, it felt like I was about to have an outer body experience. First of all, I snuck and got them done. Don't sneak and get them done, because my mom did not know, and if something was to happen, then she would have cut my head off, put her foot in my back, all that, the whole 9 yards. But luckily, nothing did not happen to the piercings. They healed just fine. Yeah, I just went and got them done, and my friend Morgan came with me. Hey, Morgan. She came with me to get them done, and like literally Morgan had to hold me to the table because I was about to jump off the table. I was like, no, you can keep my money. I don't want them done no more. Like the whole shebang. Like I was like, nah. I was like, nah, that's not for me. You know, they cute, but they not for me. But I ended up getting them done anyway. And the actual piercing, like the actual piercing, like him putting the needle through, didn't hurt so much. Well, on the first one, but the second one, it did kind of hurt a little bit, but not like, I'm gonna say scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 5. Like it was not that bad. But girl, the pain after, that scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving it a 15, because that, I felt like I couldn't even drive. Like I had to let Morgan drive back, because it's like my chest was on fire. It was hurting so bad, so bad, so bad.
I just like this.
And sorry, Mom, for sneaking to get them done. So sorry. But the way my mom found out, because I know that's what y'all gonna ask next. She found out because my skin I had a really bad rash over the summer. And school my man, school me. Charles' mama's, but my mama will bust in there when she wants to. Like, so it's like, it ain't no, oh, could I have my, like, don't get me wrong, I do have my privacy, but it's like, if she need to come in there, she gonna just come in there. It's no, hey, I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to get this together. No, it's like, hey, do, I'm here, you know, that type thing. So she came in while I was in the shower, and I was like, basically, okay, let me get back to the skin rash because I'm getting off topic. So my skin had this really bad rash over the summer. So she came in there, you know, basically to put after I got out the shower, to put the cream on me because it was like all on my back, and obviously I can't reach my back. So she was in there, and I like turned around in the shower. She was like, come on, hurry up, like get out, because I was almost done. And you know, she like, you know, what are you doing? Like, what are you waiting for? Like, you act like I never saw you naked. Like, I did birth you type thing. So I was turned around in the shower, and I was like, Mom, I have to tell you something. I have to show you something that you don't know about. And she was like, what, a tattoo? And I'm thinking, girl, when you see these, you might disown me because that's what, you know, like, nipple rings, that's like a little provocative, you know what I'm saying? Everybody associate that, but provocative, I don't. I just look at it as decorating your body, you know, a little earring, you know. So I was like, yeah, no, that's not, I don't have a tattoo. And she was like, then what is it? Like, come on, like, you get on my nerves now. So I turned around, I was like, okay, I have my nipples pierced. And she was like, I mean, I already figured that, because yesterday, not yesterday, but like the day before that, I had to come down there and let her put the cream on me again. And I was like, oh, did this look okay? Because I had band-aids over them, you know, usually when I don't have a bra, because my boobs are really small. So like I don't have no, you know, who like finna buy them little sticky pads. I'm broke, girl. We finna do it. It's always another way, let me just say that. So I always put band-aids on my boobs if I'm going out somewhere, so my nipples don't show through, right? So I was like, yeah, that's why I have this on. My mom was like, okay, whatever, you know, like, so she put the cream on me. I'm like, hi, you know, I slid past her, you know, she didn't even notice. Well, obviously, don't ever think that your mama don't know, because 9 times out of 10 she does. So it really wasn't that bad. She wasn't that mad, you know. My mom is just like, you know, protect your temple, you know, from my church folk, you know what that means.
I just like this.
You know, so that's just the type of person she is. But she just like, you know, if you want to put a whole bunch of holes in your body, then you do you. But the Lord is watching, alright? And then the second, like, and then when I say, like, first piercing, like, my nipples weren't my exact first piercing. I had, once again, snuck and got all these cartilages in my ear. But I don't wear those anymore. I got cartilages up and down on both sides. Yeah, I snuck and got those done. I was, my dad, he lives in Atlanta, so I went to go visit him, and, yeah, basically, I just went and got them done, and I came back, and I was trying to hide them. Then I kind of just told my mom, I was like, yeah, I got these piercings in my ear. Yeah, don't be like me. Be respectful. Don't do that. Anyways, second major piercing I have is my nose ring. That, scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it, I mean, like, it didn't hurt that bad. It's not something I won't do again. But and I always say that because it's like, you know, some piercings would be like, oh, I'm not doing it again. Like my nipple rings, like, it wasn't too bad, but I was just like, you know, that's just extreme. Like, if them close up or them fall out, like, that's it. Like, it's no more for me. But my nose ring, I'm a scale of 1 to 10. I'm gonna give it a 6. And that's kind of high to be a nose ring. Like when I say it wasn't that bad, it was just like, no, it wasn't that bad, but like the area that it's in, like, this hurts. Like, you know, your eyes be watering and stuff, and it was just like, but it was quick though. So maybe I'm gonna take that 6 down to a 4. It really was not that bad. I would do it again. But it was just like the nose is just like, whoo, like, hunty, let me tell you. Anyways, third major piercing I have is my belly button ring. I don't know, like, my belly button ring was not that bad. I mean, it did kind of hurt, I'm not even gonna lie, but it wasn't. Let me just say, and surprisingly, my Medusa piercing hurt less than my belly button. Like, isn't that crazy? My belly button, I'm gonna get that a 8. Like, no, you probably had to pay me to do it again. It really wasn't that bad, but it was like,
I just like the sound.
Ooh, you know, that type of thing. In my belly button, the only thing about that is just took so long to heal. It's still healing. Like, it's like crusting and like just the area that it's in, and like hits like your pants and all that stuff. It's just like a bad, it's like an awkward type thing. It's just And speaking of awkward, my 4th piercing is this Medusa piercing, this one here in my lip. That's the one that everybody keeps on asking me about, so that's the one I'm gonna touch on the most, because everybody keeps asking me about that, because it's so, it looks like it's hurt. It's like in the middle of my lip, you know, your lip, my lip is thick, you know, the lip is thick, so it looks like it hurts, but I promise you it does not really hurt. You know what, like feeling like down here, you know how people have like snake bites, I feel like down here it would hurt more, but correct me if I'm wrong, but you don't have that many nerve endings in this area of your lip. Like, let me zoom in so you can see it a little bit more. Yeah, like in this area of your lip, you don't have that many nerve endings, so it's not too bad, you know. But I went and got this one done, and while I was at school. And one day I just decided, like, I had been wanting it for a long time, but one day I had just decided, I was just like, you know what, I'm about to go get it done, like, boom. So I went and got it done. The piercing was $40. And the lady was so nice. She really like talked me through everything. Like, when I first went in, like, I had to like rinse my mouth out with mouthwash, and then she sat me down, you know, talked about the care. And with all these piercings, I know that's probably gonna be another question, what do I clean them with? I'm cleaning them with Bactine Spray. It's just like, everybody know what Bactine is. If not, Google it. I don't have my bottle with me, but so like if I don't have my bottle, you can also use Antibacterial Soap, like literally like the hand soap that you use. Just make sure it's antibacterial. It says that on the bottle. You can get it from anywhere, Walmart, whatever, dollar store, whatever. Everybody has antibacterial soap. All you gotta do is just put a little soap, you know, around it. That's what I mostly do for this Medusa piercing, because I don't really use my Bactine a lot for that. She told me specifically to use antibacterial soap. I don't think nothing is gonna happen if you use Bactine Spray on it, but I use antibacterial soap specifically for this one. But everything else, like my nipples, I just spray, belly button spray. You know, when I had earrings, I would just spray a little bit and, you know, kind of move the ring around. That's mostly what you do. You just spray and move the ring around. Antibacterial soap, you kind of, like with this, I kind of like do my lip like, and then like it pushes the ring out, kind of like sticks out further. It's not really like, I don't know, it just sticks out further, and I like put the soap around it, and I usually take a Q-tip and like clean, you know, around the piercing. And yeah, and I just, you know, do it like this, put some water over it, and that's it. And I, you know, make sure it's twisted. I push it in and out. And like, everybody wants to know, what does the other end of this look like? Because a lot of people think that the Medusa is a dermal. It is not. It's an actual bar. It goes straight to the lip. The lady pierced it, put the what is it, the little, you know, okay, maybe y'all don't know, but if you ever had a piercing, you know, they always put the little clamp thing on there.
I just like
and that was probably the most uncomfortable part about this one. The Medusa, scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 3. It really did not hurt that bad. It might hurt for other people, but it was like quick. It was just like, it made my eyes water, but it really did not hurt that bad. You know, your lip is soft. It's like, you know, it feels like your ear just a little thicker, so it's not too bad. Yeah, and it's not a dermal at all. So she put the clamp on there, and then she takes the needle and she sticks it like this way up, so the needle won't, like, you know, come down and like hit your teeth or anything. So like, she pierced it this way, and then yeah, and it's just like a regular little bar. So I'm gonna zoom in and show you what the other end of it looks like, because I've been getting it, like everybody's literally been asking me like, what does that look like, what is that, like it's literally just a bar. So I'm going to zoom in. Sorry about to get a little up close and personal, but we all family here. Let's go. And to change it, you unscrew the ball just like any other person, like pull it out and then like stick the new ring back up this way. And they tell you about that, like the skin growing around it, like as far as healing, it's not gonna close up around it. It just looks like it is, like the skin just kind of like flaps around it. But I promise you, like whenever I push it out like that, it kind of gives me a list. Like when I first got it, I had a list. I was like, you know, type thing. So it's really not that bad. And then this is an awkward piercing because it's like in the middle of your mouth, so it's like and no, food does not get in my piercing. I know that's another thing y'all are probably gonna ask. No, it does not get in my piercing. Food doesn't even touch it. Drink normally doesn't either. You gotta keep in mind this is in your lip. You're thinking about it way too hard. It's not like inside of your mouth. So I mean it is in your mouth, but like not, you know, behind the teeth or anything like that. So food normally does not touch the piercing. It's you want to make sure that you keep that one clean though. It can get infected super easily. Why do I keep burping so much? Yeah, so that's it. And as far as ear piercings, like promise you, my cartilages hurt. Like they hurt really bad. So no more cartilages for me. I don't know why that hurts so bad. Probably because I got them done with a gun. Do not get your cartilages done with a gun. Make sure they are done with a needle, homegirl, okay? So that's it. That's all I have for you guys. I just wanted to do a quick little Q&A to clear the air about all my little piercings, especially this one, my Medusa, because everybody, this is like the number one thing everybody keeps on asking me about. And no, my mom wasn't too mad about it, but the same thing, same little speech, you know, quit putting holes in your body type thing. But she did say it was cute, so no, she was not too mad. And I just suggest anytime you get any piercings, just talk to your parents about them. And even if they don't necessarily agree and you're over the age of 18, just kind of explain like why you want to get them, and really think why you want to get them. Don't just get them just to get them. So yes, and I promise you my Medusa is my favorite one. Like I'm so glad I went ahead and got that. And if I do have any more piercings coming up, I will make another video to update you guys. But if not, you know, stay tuned for more videos. Like I said in my last video and every single video, I will always take video suggestions. Don't hesitate to message me about them. I always read my messages. They might not be right when you send them, but usually they are. But you know, I always get back to you. So stay tuned for next time. And I love you guys. And also follow me on my social medias if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at EvSimone1. And then follow me on my Snapchat at EvanSimone1 for Secret Insiders giveaway and all of that good stuff. So have a great day. Be prosperous. Be great. And do your thing. Stay fierce.